Hey everyone, this is going to be a unboxing and look at the Tamiya Blackfoot 3. I went ahead and purchased this from Tower Hobbies. They had a limited number left. One of the reasons why I did this is because Tamiya had just recently announced at the time of this video the release of the Blackfoot from the early 80s. So I figured this is probably not going to be made anymore. Or if you find it's going to be on eBay and kind of be a ridiculous price. So I went ahead and bought this. I bought the expert built one. I didn't really feel like building a kit. So the thing I'll have to do with this, of course, is change the ball bearings and stuff out on it as well. I like the way this box looks, so I'll probably be keeping this and maybe even keeping this truck in there. I'm really not going to drive it a whole lot. But let's see what all we got in here. Get this stuff out. This is a very, very, very pretty truck. Let me get this out real quick. Okay, I had to get these tie straps off real quick. Get this radio. If I can get that out. I don't think there's any more. I think there's one or two more on here. See if I can just snip this off real quick. Probably one or two more holding this thing together and down. Maybe two or three more. Okay, got that out. Won't be any thefts of this truck at all. Anyway, let's see what we got here. They actually give you basic tools, 4-way tools, some grease, an Allen key, instruction manual. Not sure what that's for. I'll have to look and see. But basic stuff with it. Nothing to really write home about. And then, of course, they give you pamphlet sheet. Talks about the kits they have. Of course, the Blackfoot's going to be the featured one as well. And then on the back, they got the other stuff. So this will be a keeper just to kind of put in the archives. Radio, standard 2.4 gigahertz. Basic trims on here. That's a big on-off switch. The key point is, and they taped that up, Tamiya is making sure that no one steals this or no one can just take it out and operate this. I think this uses 4 AA's. If I can get this tape off, we'll find out in just a minute, but I believe it does use 4. Tamiya is not playing. You are not stealing our kits and you are not opening our stuff up. Yeah, it uses 4 AA's, so that's good. But anyway, look at this truck real quick. I like the detail of this. Even if I don't run it, or run it much, I'm gonna run it. I really like the way this truck looks. Well, let's go all the way forward. I've seen a couple of guys with this truck drill these out and put LED lights in there. Doubt I'll do that at all. I really like this body style that's on here. Tires and wheels, I always wondered about that, and it seems to be like a sticker that's in there, which is fine. And these tires and wheels will actually fit on a Stampede 4x4. I do have a video where I took a Blackfoot Extreme body and put it on a Stampede 4x4 because it has a wide offset, so these will fit on here. The one bad thing I say about these trucks, besides the superb Tamiya shocks they put on here, is the battery tray. You can see in there it's kind of rounded, so you can only use either rounded lipos or a nickel metal. I do have some more rounded lipos coming, so we'll be putting that in here. I'm going to leave this thing probably completely stock. I'm not going to worry about putting a lot of power and speed in it. I don't think I will. I might do a Sport 2 motor. I'm not sure because I know this ESCE is brushed and brushless with the mild Sport 2 motor from Tamiya. Basic on-off switch. They put this together real well. I'm surprised it's not as bouncy. It probably will once I start driving it as my Blackfoot Extreme. But let me get these super small body clips off that like to kill your fingernails once you get them off. Get this off and take a look what's underneath the hood. There you go there. Basic setup. Like I said, I don't plan on really doing a lot with this. I may make it four-wheel drive, and four-wheel steering is basically just adding another transmission from the rear to the front of it, if I can find one. And then I can actually make it four-wheel drive and four-wheel steering, where when these turn, these will turn in, etc. So I may do that, but then again, I may not. That's going to be a lot of electronics. I'll have to get like a Emax speed controller or something that can handle two motors at the same time with that. But one good thing about this as well is I did keep my Blackfoot Extreme body as well, and I still have the decals on it. I still have the decals actually in my room. It's got a lot of dust on it because I haven't used it in a while. But I can always mount and put this on there as well. It's missing part of this grill part because I did have this on my Stampede 4x4 until I flipped it once and scraped it up, and then I took it off. One other thing I want to show to you guys. Get this on real quick. I can slide this down here. And these are adjustable to where you can lower this down. It's just taking the body clips out. You can lower that down. Love the decal. The details of this is to show it side by side to my Monster Beetle. So this will be pretty cool as just basic shelf queens to put on my shelf and have these here, these two cars together. So I'm not really going to run these that much. I run my Monster Beetle. I've run this thing about maybe 15, probably more than that, probably about 20 times or so. And I've enjoyed running it. I have actually another kit in there that I bought for spare parts, but you see I didn't actually paint the guy in there yet, where this guy is painted. So at some point in time, I will paint this guy in there as well, or take the other body and make it more of a show body. This just be a run body with run tires and wheels. But anyway, that's just a quick look at this. Maybe this weekend or next weekend, I'll get together with some friends and we can actually run both of these. This Monster Beetle may be a little faster because it does have the technical motor in it, but we'll see. We'll just set up a small course and put some jumps and ramps out there to get these boys running. But anyway, as always, don't forget to like or dislike, subscribe if you have not, and stay tuned for more videos.